Anthony Alvin Abels, born December 28, 1954, is an American serial killer convicted of multiple homicides in the Tampa Bay area. Officially convicted of 2 murders, he was linked through DNA evidence in 2006 to 2 additional cases: the 1983 killing of 84-year-old Adeline McLaughlin and the 1987 death of his 31-year-old girlfriend, Deborah Keysore. Despite their romantic involvement, Abels was not charged with killing Keysore, nor has he been tried for McLaughlin's murder. He is currently serving a life sentence for the 1990 murder of another girlfriend, 48-year-old Marlene Burns. Tony Alvin Abels, at age 16 in 1970, was involved in a robbery in St. Petersburg, Florida, during which a man was killed. Abels was subsequently arrested and, in March 1971, pleaded guilty to first-degree murder, receiving a life sentence. After serving 12 years in state prison, Abels was released on parole in 1983 and found employment as a construction worker. 5 months after his release, on June 25, 1983, Abels entered the apartment of 83-year-old Adeline McLaughlin, a retired widow from Worcester, Massachusetts, by breaking through a window. McLaughlin was suffocated with a pillow, and her apartment was burglarized. The incident surprised the neighboring tenants, who described McLaughlin as a reserved yet friendly elderly woman. On February 14, 1987, Deborah Keysore, a 31-year-old woman from Monterey, California, was sexually assaulted and murdered. Keysore was last seen the previous day making a phone call from a payphone in front of an apartment building. A bystander came across her body along a path close to Roser Park Bridge, dressed only in a blouse and jacket. Bruises were observed on her legs, with a pair of blue jeans found beside her body. Although Abels was in a romantic relationship with Keysore at the time, he was not arrested as a suspect in her murder. On June 4, 1990, Abels was involved in a physical altercation with his girlfriend and roommate, 48-year-old Marlene Burns, which resulted in her death. During the incident, Burns was pushed down the stairs and subsequently beaten and kicked. Witnesses saw Abels leaving the apartment and wiping blood off his hands. They had already called the police to report a domestic dispute when they saw him. When police arrived, they arrested Abels on the spot and later charged him with first-degree murder, holding him without bail in the Pinellas County Jail. Trial and imprisonment. In January 1992, Tony Alvin Abels was convicted of the murder of Marlene Burns. The jury recommended a death sentence in an 8-4 vote, but Judge Bob Barker overrode the recommendation and sentenced Abels to life in prison. The decision was based on Abels' mental health issues. This was supported by testimony from his brother, Anthony, who indicated that their difficult childhood, including abuse by their father that led to their mother's departure from the family, likely contributed to his mental state. The murders of Adeline McLaughlin and Deborah Keysore remained unsolved until 2006, when homicide detectives submitted Abels' DNA to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. The DNA matched evidence found on both of their bodies. Although Abels was not charged with killing Keysore, officials considered the case closed. He was officially booked for McLaughlin's murder, but has not yet been charged. According to Police Major Michael Putz, there is a strong possibility that Abels may be connected to other unsolved crimes.